Describe to me what happened in the 1 mile final at ACC last year.
And the lead is close to 2 seconds here for Owen Lloyd, the senior from North Carolina State. He's 25 yards away from the ACC championship.
Here he goes, pulling a Bobby Fink, sprinting the last 50. Love to see it.
Owen Lloyd, the senior from Chapel Hill, North Carolina. You are an ACC champion of 1650. Teammate Ross Dan finishes second.
You can see everybody is on their feet right now. This is exciting.
Ilya Suburtsev from Louisville grabbed 3rd place.
Get on that lane line, son. You earned it.
It was going good. It was a really big swim for me, so I was super happy. But then I was just about to have my interview after the race. Over the loudspeaker, they announced that I was disqualified.
The overall standings, remember that includes the diving on the men's side and the swimming.
What? Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. They're just saying that Owen Lloyd was disqualified. What is happening? You're seeing the displeasure from Dant, his teammate. Oh no, I'm gonna cry.
Well, we're getting this news live as you heard it from the PA announcer.
Yeah, that was brutal. And then afterwards, Ross had a viral interview, and I displayed a lot of emotion there as well, and it got a lot of attention.
Do you mind if
He works so hard every day. He is going to be on that #1 trophy. I am not going to stand up there.
Ross, do you mind if I ask you what rule did he break? We haven't even heard of up here.
Whenever you win, you're not allowed. Well, the other team, or excuse me, the other swimmers are still swimming. You have to stay in your own lane. You're not allowed to jump or cross over the lane line into someone's lane. And in his celebration, which he earned, he came over to my lane. No, he earned that fair and square.
Yeah, so I used what happened last year to really motivate me. It was really, really hard mentally that month after going into NCAAs. I would say the mile at last year's NCAAs was probably my most nervous I've ever been before a race. So I think I had a little more in me at that race, but I wasn't able to get it. I got my hand on the wall and got some good points for the team. But after that, I got right back to it. Obviously, it was an Olympic year, so we had trials. Went to Colorado Springs. Didn't have the best trials I'd wanted, but I knew that my last short course season, I really wanted to make it special. So I went all in on everything I could this last year, both in training, both just with everything in regards to discipline, diet, sleep, recovery. And it definitely put a chip on my shoulder to help me get through that last year, because I've been swimming for a long time. So having that extra motivation in my final year, I think really, really helped.
Welcome one and all. This is the beautiful Greensboro Aquatic Center in Greensboro, North Carolina. Debuted in 2011.
Being an ACC champion is something that I never would have dreamed going into college would have been something that I could have accomplished. I probably didn't even start thinking about it until after junior year. And yeah, it makes me feel proud. I think I've had a really unique journey throughout college, coming on almost a walk-on basically, in terms of just scholarship and climbing through the ranks and being in a hyper-competitive group of guys. Like, I've only had 4 or 5 total college victories ever just because of how good our group has been in dual meets, always pushing me. Guys like Eric, guys like Ross, guys like James. The guys who were there before and who were really fast and definitely were a part of what made me be able to really have these last 2 years be as good as they were. And yeah, it was just so special to do that, yeah.
Keep that smile on your face. Congratulations. It's an amazing story. How about from your perspective?
First thing I want to say is ball don't lie. That race last year did a lot of things to me. It was emotionally hard. I was really proud of it, and it was taken away from me. But I'm so glad that it happened. All part of the plan. Put a chip on my shoulder, and I came back even stronger.
Owen, you just said you're glad it happened. I know a year ago at this time that's the last thing you could have ever thought. But why is that the case?
I just think that when you overcome challenges like this, it teaches you life lessons, makes you a better person. I'm just so happy. I couldn't have done it without my team. Especially Lance Lewis, turns that dude every day.
Listen, you deserve that crowd. Congratulations.
Go Pack Nation.
So I knew I would have a lot of emotions going into that last race because I knew it was going to be my last race. I knew I was retiring after that. So one thing that really helps me mentally to prepare is music. So I listened to a lot of that hype up music on the way to the pool, just controlled my emotions. And the nerves from the year before definitely helped both the ACC race and then the race at NCAAs this year.
Champions presents the 2025 Men's Swimming and Diving Championships. For 2 weekends, the nation's best college swimmers have come to the Pacific Northwest. Tonight, it's the final night at the King County Aquatic Center for the men.
Yeah, I mean, the field was stacked with Olympians, a bunch of NCAA champions, some world champions, and a lot of really fast guys. So I knew it was going to be a dogfight, but I stuck to my strategy.
Event on this full night that ends with the 400 free relay, and it starts with the mile. There are the standings and what we're talking about.
I work a lot on just having that easy speed with very little kick so that my body is able to hang on better and hold that speed. So I try and just have that with my arms in the first 500 or first third of the race. And anywhere between like a 700 or an 800 left, I start to really make a move, engage my legs. And at this point of the race, I got to really focus on my turns because that's something that goes when you get tired. And then that last 500 or so is just all trusting my training, pretty much all out sprint. I think the biggest thing that I'm proud of is like my ability and my perseverance to overcome a lot of challenges, because I feel like I've had something happen every single year. I think all those things really shape me, and yeah, overcoming those challenges has just taught me so many valuable lessons, but it's also just made me a better person as well.
John, 10 seconds. John, 10 seconds in last year. Thank you.
Getting to wear that red diamond at NCAAs is super, super special. And like just looking up at guys before me like Anton Ipsen, who have kind of set that standard, I was glad that I was able to be there and to race like that.